Alrighty, welcome back. Let's put a little bit of music in the background. Some of that royalty-free stuff. Yeah, grab some more royalty-free music some point. Let's see. Oh, that is too loud. There we go. That's a little bit better, maybe. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. If not, maybe somebody will let me know. Alright, let's see. We have a couple things that we need to kind of rush through. I was planning on jumping on here just a little bit earlier, to be honest. Got distracted with other games. So one of the things we need to do is we need to finish the dailies. Let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. There we go. Hyperion chest, thank you. Let's see, let's knock out all these refreshes too. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and grab that. Anything here? No. Anything here? I did finally buy the skin for Lady A. So there's that. We don't need that. We don't really need that. Nyx and Vienna are both A5 already, so who cares about that? Dungeon shop. I mean, these would be a nice to have. This would be the more nice to have than anything. But, yeah. Attack speed amulet for DPSer. No. Okay, and then this. The evolution gem would be nice. That is one thing I need to push. I think I need to push Alistair. So hopefully I get around to doing that. We will see. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that. The rest of this is kind of a moot point. Let's see. That's going for another 2 days, but let's go ahead and grab these. I will finish that up probably tomorrow. Tales of the Smith. We're just about finished with that. We might finish that out tonight. This ends in a day. We'll finish that out tomorrow for sure. Treasure hunt. This we might as well complete out. I do need to do my matrix run still. So that is one of the things I plan on trying to optimize a little bit. Northerners. I mean, we really should complete out the Northerners. I'm not doing that tonight, though. That seems like a lot of work. Yeah, let's see. What are... Boreas is going to be a Northerner soon, so that'll be cool. Pull Boreas in there. You know what? Let's just double check something real quick. Test kick. Okay, that does not show up there. Test YouTube. That does not show up on there. Test Which, okay, those two do show up on there. Okay. What about here? Okay, it shows up all on there. Sweet. So I have chat here, all in one window. That works perfectly. I'm not doing Northerners tonight. Screw all that. Oh, let's look at the map info here. We have boss coming down, stuff on the sides going on. Oh, that is completely different. All right. If we don't do that tonight, I mean, I haven't even pushed 15 of this yet. That is wild. I have been so lazy with it. One of these days I'll have to push faction trials. Jezebel's Feet. What did you win? Airless. Okay, cool. There's a promo code there if any of you guys want it. Let's see. Yes, I know. We have 4 unused challenges here. Ooh, you know what? That is quite loud. There we go. Do we want to push some damage in Nightmare 3? No, no. Nope. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Okay. Matrix. Matrix 1. I didn't save the gear. I want to try Jezebel. Let's see. Has anybody done Jezebel? He has. Okay. So there's that. What about in the world rankings? No, but see, there's the argument for Valderon. Okay, let's see what we could come up with here. Who do we have for arbiters? Arbiters, we have her who is single target, him who is not. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can make this make sense. I mean, that's not too bad. She's mostly single target though, so I could do her instead. Wonder how this would work. Let's see. Do I at least have you saved? Yes, I do. Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead and switch over to you. Let's see. Anybody missing anything? You're missing a ring. Okay. Let's see. Wings of Grace. We're looking for HP. We're looking for... honestly, nothing else. Flat HP? Flat HP. Alright. There we go. That works. Okay, so you guys are all geared up. Do I want to try to improve any of their gear, though? She's going to be doing some of my better damage. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. We're looking at Hell's Laminate, attack bonus with these 3. Yeah? We have a defense bonus there. Okay. So can we get anything better? Rage regen, we don't need it on her. She's already has that on. Yeah, we're pretty good with this one. So let's just try to push a little bit more attack on it, honestly. I mean, we did say a little bit. Let's try a moderate amount of attack pushed on it. Come on. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Cursed Cult. Let's see. Do we have anything better for the Cursed Cult? No, it doesn't really look like it. Okay, do you have Unstoppable Force? Okay, that works. Alright. Good enough. Who's going to be doing the next most damage? I think that's Ingrid. Yeah. This dude, whatever. Okay. Do we have anything extra tasty for you? I don't think so. Yeah, so we now update plan. Okay, wasn't sure exactly how that was going to work. Okay, so now we adjust team here. I don't want to get rid of Orin because he does a ton of damage. But I really want to try Jezebel here. Let's see. What are the top team is using Valderon as a lord here. They're using Ardea. Okay. Honestly, that looks like about the meta team. Looks like I'm using probably the easiest team. Yeah, I'm honestly using the easiest team, apparently. But we're going to try Valderon as a tank. Okay. Ardea, I have her A5. There's no point not to use her. It's a good point with that. We could get rid of Arden, however. Let's see. That frees up a little bit, actually. That frees up a little bit. So, who do we want? We could put him in here for cleanses and for shielding. That wouldn't be bad. Who else? If she did multi-target damage, it'd be great. But she is single target physical damage. So that's a no-go. I wonder how an off-banner Auron would be. Wonder if she would be better or an off-banner Auron would be better. Let's go ahead and just save that. We'll reset it back. Let's see. Okay, so top is using the same team that I just kind of dismantled. Let's see. What is her damage? It's solid. Solid damage there. Next is using her as well. It's solid damage there. I don't think all of Auron's damage comes from him being a lord, does it? It can't. Skills. Okay, he does 120% AoE damage to 5 enemies. 300 and inflicts up to 8 units with radiant erosion. He does vulnerabilities. I mean, I think he'd be solid without being a lord. It's a weird thing to have Auron in there as not a lord, but I think he's better than. Let's see. Let's have a quick look at her. See if she has any utility that I'm just missing out on. Physical AoE ally buff. Let's see what that is. So she does damage. She does. Each attack has a 30% chance of defense reduction. Alright, cool. I mean, she just does damage. I think Auron off banner. Honestly. I think this is the team I'm going to try. And I could put her up as a lord, or as in the lord faction. So, who am I missing? Are they not using... They're not using Desome. Maybe I don't use Desome? This would definitely help, but I don't have him A1, so maybe I do drop Desome and throw in this dude. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so that's probably the better bet. Okay, So let's try that. We want her to have, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to have. Yeah, we want 5 people to have either invigoration or the other one. Okay. So we're just not going to get it for him. And one other person. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Torlek. Not too bad. How you doing? Trying to debate on who's not getting invigoration. And I'm thinking it might be Ardea. Just came back to war, starting a fresh account. Ah, okay. Any luck so far? Alright, so he's probably going to be doing the most amount of damage for me. Go ahead and grab that piece. Kagiri isn't on here, right? No. That piece. And that piece, maybe? You could say that. I'm on day 3, did 2 gold and 210 summons, 7 ancients, have 6 Legos, got Orin from... I mean, that sounds pretty solid to me. Okay. There we go. Okay. You know what I should be doing before I do any of this? I should see if I have any crafting to do. Didn't even know who Orin was. He came after I left. Ah, yeah, that's fair. I didn't know you had left Watcher Realms, to be honest. So that does make sense. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab this. I don't have anything in here to grab, do I? No. Have all that stuff. We're going to go ahead and do this real quick and hope that I don't have to do that. Okay, so we've completed that. That's no big deal. Let's sell off some artifacts. Wow, I'm capped. Let's sell that. Healer. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. I just needed a good break. Now back and fully into raid and watcher. That's fair. I took a long break from raid and then somebody wanted to buy my account. And I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? I put plenty of money into this. So I definitely sold it at a major loss. But all in all, I didn't go out seeking somebody to buy it. They saw somebody playing the account because I would let people play it, and they're like, "Hey, can I buy that?" I was having some good time with Raid, but it was too much time for me to put into it, honestly. As you can see, I wait till 11 o'clock on a Sunday to do my weeklies on Watcher. And I make content on the game. Well, quote unquote, make content. I had 2 endgame Watcher accounts and sold the bigger Watcher account, but forgot the info on the second. Hence the fridge. Yeah, that's fair. You never make back what you put into the account unless you were free to play, in which case, hey, good on you. But yeah. Pretty sure these guys are maxed. Pretty sure that one's maxed. I think that one's maxed. I don't care if that one's maxed. That one I know is maxed. That I know is maxed. That I know is maxed. That I don't know. That I'm 90% sure is maxed. There we go. Now we should have. Yeah, but the way I look at that is the loss, quote unquote loss that I have in game is I wonder why that isn't working. Also, yeah, Streamlabs trying to do org for Star Citizen. But anyways, what I look at as the loss of what I put in is that's the enjoyment I got out of the game. Now let's see what I get out of this. Although can tell you Watcher accounts don't go for as much as raid accounts at the same level. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. It's much easier, in my opinion, to get farther in Watcher than it is in Raid. Raid is a lot more difficult of a game. Hey, Lady A. Phineas Lassier. Okay. Could have been worse. Oh, let's see. Do I have any crafting to do? Oh, wow. I do have quite a bit of crafting to do. Let's start with this. Let's not start with that. Damn full gear storage BS. What are those 2 pieces of unrecommended gear? Yeah, I'm on day like 3 over 200 blue summons from rare summons, diamonds, and raid. You ain't going over 200. Yeah, exactly. It is one of the things I do really enjoy from Watcher. It is much more accessible. They're starting to get a little bit more complicated with the gearing and whatnot, but they keep on trying to help here and there on different filters and all that good stuff. God, I have so much gear that I just need to go through and sell. Half of this shit doesn't even come up anymore. I don't know what 2 pieces of gear are these. Find it interesting. The Assassin's collab was on raid. Yeah, it's almost like Assassin's Creed put a limit on it. You know what? whatever those 2 pieces of gear were, they're sold now. All right. I was not planning on trying to sell off gear tonight. You know what? We're going to sell off a bunch of this shit. I know it's got thumbs ups on it, but let's just sell that off. Some of this stuff could be really good, but I've yet to level it up, so sold it is. Alright, maybe now I can Foundry, Forge, this, and bang, haha, got there. Alright, first thing, bulk enhance, or bulk sell. Bulk enhancement, let's go to plus 12. And that's not what I meant to click. Son of a bitch. Is there anything that says new? Okay, new. Let's see. This. It's getting sold. New. That's getting sold. And new. That's also getting sold. This. Okay. Sold. Sold. Is that getting sold? Yes. That's not what I meant to do. Damn it. And sold. We have a rogue piece of an eye gear floating around here now. Alright, let's craft this. Let's bulk sell. Bulk enhance. Oh, 6 pieces of gear again. Okay, cool. Alright, bulk sell. That's a lot of HP. We'll keep that. That's almost a quad. If this was crit damage, it'd be great. But, nope, sold. Take no more, a little bit more of that. Let's do it a 10 pop. Okay. Hey, Synth. How's it going? Ooh. If only it had crit damage, or crit rate. Bulk sell, all yes. Alright, now let's knock this out. Hey, we got a chaotic ring. Yeah, for now. We'll see if it crashes again. Hopefully not. Still have the RAM instability though, so I will mention that. Let's go ahead and sell the BS. What'd you get? Alright, Silas gear. It could be rolled up. Silas is coming back into relevancy, so that's fine. Ivor, A1 Cassandra, A3 Phineas, A1 Cyrus, and first ever Rivenhold. Very nice. Sounds like you went on a lucky streak. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's actually pretty good. Get rid of that. This we're keeping either way. Oh, and Violetta. Very nice. We'll get rid of that. We're going to keep this. There's no attack percentage. It's such a hard one to keep. Yeah, we have to get rid of that. Yeah, we're dropping that. Why is that? Streamlabs is stuck on stupid. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. And we'll actually keep this. Oh, hey, there we go. Holy. Wow. Doesn't work with Streamlabs, but works when you do it. Interesting. It's Star Citizen. That other game that I was playing. That you popped in that one day. Alright, let's see. Another nightmare. Yeah, that's the org that I'm a part of. Organization. It's essentially a guild. Yeah, Streamlabs is stuck on stupid. What it just did there is a referral link. So if you use that as a referral link, you start with something. But yeah, if you don't play on PC a whole lot or you don't play Space Sims, you're not going to like the game, so there's no point. Dude, Apex Overlord is annoying. What do you mean? Your number one 3K and top 500 is... Yeah. Yeah, I'm not pushing for Apex Overlord. I haven't even looked at it, but hearing that, yeah, it's not happening. Good rolls, but needs something else along here. Bad rolls and also needs something else. So, no, not enhance. We're looking at bulk sell. Get rid of this shit. There we go. Last 10, and I'm at almost 2250. That's not bad. Oh, if this had crit rate, it would be great. This is potentially a really good piece, though. If I can make crit rate without using it, it'll be great. Damn it. There we go. Okay. We got all that done. Let's identify this piece of garbage. Yep. Garbage in, garbage out. All right, let's see. I'm at 2231. I'm a lot higher than I thought I was, to be honest. And my stuff isn't fully optimized. This is an interesting team. Let's go lose to this team. 640 BP. 640k BP. Jesus. Well, you're about to see it. They should win this round. Yep, there we go. Should be pretty quick on this one. Okay. Then this round, let's see. If only that one had died. I was definitely a little bit late with starting that one. Who is it? Is it Mango or Chatty? Or is it different one? Oh, I'm losing this. Banshee? Okay. I don't think it will block a link. You're more than welcome to put it in there. If you have it handy. If not, it's not a big deal. Ooh, that one was bad timing. Yeah, that's a loss right there. I mean, I can't complain about that. Kind of figured I was going to lose there. There's Jezebel, Ymir. Oh, pretty much the team that I just fought. Yeah. Let's see if we can lose another one. 585. This one's actually really close. Let's see how this looks. This is an interesting one. Interesting matchup here. Open link. That is one hell of a thumbnail, I'll tell you that much. Oh, looks like I lost this one. Okay. I will go ahead and people use Ymir because his A2 gives a 12% damage boost, which would be chaotic. I don't know what my Ymir's at, honestly. Let's just go in here. Enable. Oh, Ymir's A0. I mean, after I watched the video, if he's just not really used, I could put him in here, who would increase that quite a bit. Yeah, we'll see. But not tonight. Tonight we have other plans, of which I almost just clicked. You know what? Let's see. Nope. Okay. That was not our plans for tonight. Let's go ahead and grab that. Click this, click that. Okay, did we get anything that would be worth? Wow. God damn it, Streamlabs. Calm down. I'm using A1 Dow, A2 Jezebel, Valara, Ymir, and A5 Dracula. I think I have A1 Jezebel. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? We have Tales of the Smith. Okay, back into here, back into here, back into there. Into here, adjust team. Okay, he's going to be doing our most damage. She's probably going to be doing our second most damage. Promotion. I put the wrong one in here. There we go. Get out of here, Streamlabs. I don't feel like configuring you right now. Okay. A1 Jezebel is perfect for that team because that's what Banshee is using. That video kind of hard. Hard, slightly different. Yeah, that makes sense. I can get that. Alright, let's see. How do I want to gear her? That lasts 15 seconds. And increases it by 10 seconds. Hell's Lament, I believe, is specifically... let's see. 20 seconds. I mean, it's not bad, but I think that'd be pushing too much damage out. Could do this. Let's see. North Throne, Chaos. North. You know, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Let's equip that. Let's get rid of that. Let's see this. Do I want that, or do I want something else? No, that should be fine. Okay, there we go. Let's see, this dude. Yeah, let's grab that from ya. And that. Alright. My BP went from 525 to 575 with that team. Damn. Solid. 6. Let's see if we can do a little bit more. I mean, that is a little bit more technically. A little bit more, maybe? That is quite a bit more. Perfect. Okay, so these two are geared. Who's going to be my next most damage? I think it's going to be Orin. Even off banner. Oh boy. I don't think I can make him work with one less crit rate piece. Although, let's see. We do have a Hell's Lament piece here. We have a decent, we have a good Hell's Lament piece here, actually. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some purple on everything. Everything but, you know, the top. Where to keep this? I'm proud of my A team. Could be nitpicky. Say A3, A5, A2, but I'll live. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I kind of peaked when I came up with the team with Kai in anti-air, but that's ancient history now. That is an amazing piece right there. Now let's just do a small reroll on this. Come on. Do me good. Do me gooder. Oh, come on. That's the exact same as what it was. I just want to see purple. Give me purple. It did everything it could not to give me purple. There we go. There's purple. Let's see. Can I get greedy? Just a little bit because I like even numbers. Haha. Look at that piece. Okay, guess he's going Hell's Lament. I mean, that works out for him. Let's go Hell's Lament. I'll take this piece. Honestly, that's a pretty good looking piece there. We have Witch's Charm. And now we need a piece here. Let's go with that. And let's go with a Hates Contagion. Which one do we want though? I mean, I guess we'll go with this one. Oh wow, I have a ton of those now. I've done quite a few Malrix trials at this point. Attack speed, yeah, we'll take that. Attack bonus 8.1%. Fuck yeah. What are we looking at here? I mean, I guess. Sure. One more? Okay, we went up a little bit. Can't complain. Okay, so we got these 3 built. Who's next? I'd say her, actually. Alright, so we are looking at... Honestly, let's look at... Yeah, let's look at Soulbound for her. Alright, let's see. The HP. That. I really wanted to put Jezebel into my Matrix team. I just could not make her work for the life of me. That's a really good piece there. Let's see, what do we have for this? That work. What is her? Yeah, she needs more HP. There we go. We would really prefer attack bonus on you. Do we want that low for the attack bonus? No. Let's see. Okay, we could live with that. A3. I mean, that would increase her damage by a ton. We'll have a look at what she does and see if that's worth it, maybe. Alright, next is her, and we're looking at about this. Now let's look at Vengeance with attack, crit damage, that, nope, that, and HP. Yeah. Or let's see if... Nope, we don't have a flat HP because this is a chest piece. That's a really good piece there. We don't need the rage regen, technically. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we have going on here. We want to have... We don't need the rage regen. What do we have here? We have attack bonus, crit rate, attack speed. Attack bonus, crit rate, attack speed, HP. Let's see, what does that equal out? Okay. 26, which gives us 2k more. Or this, which gives us 1600 more. I think we have our answer. 2270. So now let's see if we can get this up to Hell's Lament. That's not Hell's Lament. Let's see. It's not Hell's Lament. Quit being a pain in the ass. Hell's Lament. Ha, Hell's Lament. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We drop a little bit of crit damage. Not that big of a deal. We could get that back. We drop some Rage Regen. Rage Regen is almost useless for her because of how fast we get her. Or not even how fast we get her ultimate, but we don't need it that fast. We only need it once every rotation. So maybe, just maybe, we can get like a 4% here. I know I'm getting greedy. Okay, 4.1. Maybe I'm not getting greedy. I should have said 5. Augment. Let's see. Can we change this attack speed out for more crit damage? Well, we can do it for more attack. We don't need more crit rate. I mean, 10.5 more attack? Hell yeah. Alright, there we go. We have these 5 geared. Now he's going to be the 5th most damage. We're going to go ahead and I think throw him in Warlord. Let's see. Maybe not Warlord? Well, let's see. Stun, freeze, immobilized, and cursed. None of those apply. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Sure, why not? We can't even use gem enhancement on this. We need to level that up with the BS. I guess I could have probably checked this with attack speed and had better results. Not really. Okay, so let's check this with this. We are looking at... That's a hell of an attack bonus. There. We do not want... but increases damage when shielded. Okay, yeah. Let's just change out that. I mean, honestly, the HP bonus is better. Valderon should have plenty more HP. Not a big deal. Okay, big ass hammer with you. Oh, wait. We gotta do one thing for you. Foundry. Ascend. This. We're looking for a Calamity piece that he is wearing, and we could put some of this shit to use. There we go. Alright. Let's gear him up for defense. They should extend Apex Overlord to me. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so we are looking for this. Actually, well, let's see. Which one do we want? Tempered Will or this? Tempered Will, damage reduction 15 for each enemy blocked, increases, damage reduction 15% for each enemy blocked, increases defense by 4%. Okay. And then this, when deployed, increase HP plus 20%. When attacked, heals. Okay, so it is definitely that we're looking for. Nothing stopping them. I just want that border. Okay, so we're looking for Tank Northern. We're going to exchange with him. We have 115k. I would have loved to get, what do you call it? Wings of Grace on him. But I think this is probably going to be our safest bet. Let's see. Do we have a movable object there? Let's see. A movable object there. Let's go ahead and swap this out for that. Yeah, we dropped a little bit of HP. Actually, we went up quite a bit. I lied. And now, let's see. The key. The key. The key. Alright, there we go. We now have 124k. There's 125k. Okay. Perfect. So he is now geared for defense. Now this dude, I believe all that really matters is having HP, rage regen, and attack. So we'll do Wings of Grace, attack percentage, and HP. Attack speed would be great, but HP is the most important. So let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. And Soul Cadence, give me that. There we go. Okay. Now this chick. Attack, attack speed, attack speed, HP. We're looking for Wings of Grace, attack speed. That I would really like more attack on her, or more HP on her. Let's see. Let's do this. What is her HP at? 27k. It's a little bit low, but I think I could deal with it. Maybe this will work. Maybe. Damn it. What did I take from her? What did I take? I took armor piece. Okay, let's see. What did I take? View details. Who did I put this on? I don't know who I put this on. Okay, who did I put that on? Switch, okay, save. I didn't put it on anybody? It just... Okay, yeah, sure. You know what? Before I do anything, I want to make sure this auto fight works. I got number 2 in my guild's contribution for GVG. Very nice. For this last week, this last run, I got number 1. But I actually started doing something in GVG. Normally I don't. But I'll be back in just a moment while this runs. Alrighty, I am back. Hey, Iris Beth Queen. How's it going today? Okay, let's see. We have 120 solid. Solid. We're not saving that. Well, that's good. That's good. Let's see. I feel like we're leaving a little bit of stuff on the table there, but 120, not bad, not bad. What is my top? Achievements. That's best records. That's what I'm looking for. 122. Okay, so not that big of a difference there. Okay. Let's grab whatever is here. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's 120 here isn't bad. But that also means we need like 130 here to push anything, or push higher. Let's see what we get with this. I'm gonna have to plan out my layouts. Let's see, who all do we have that has Wings of Grace? You have Wings of Grace. Okay, so you have Wings of Grace. Yes, yeah. Alright. You pushing anything in specific in the game? Iris Beth? Okay, so him. We can make some adjustments to him. Attack-based healing. So let's see. Attack with HP and attack speed. Not really level 50 account. Okay. That's not bad. It's a good start. What gear raids are you up to? Eh? No. Damn it. How about this? No. Damn it. Wings of Grace. No. Damn it. I'm gonna run out of gems. Last one. Last one we're gonna try. And morale. Might just end up sticking with this. Although, okay, solid. Gear raid 117, 213, and 314. All right. I'm guessing you have more AoE mages than anything. And I guess I could keep attack bonus on him. Or, yeah, attack speed on him. 45, we should be good on that. Not really, only Beelzebub is good. Beelzebub is very good. He's much better as a support, for sure. But I use him in, what do you call it? In Matrix 1 on my main team, so, or my magic team, so. Yeah, I guess we'll keep him in that. And we have that. Let's go ahead and sell that off. I have more Morgan and Venoma and Zealous. Those are some legendaries that definitely leave a bit to be desired. On the plus side, Morgan and Venoma are lords, and Venoma's lord skill definitely helps a ton early game with rage regen and stuff like that. Morgan, I've never honestly used her because when I was playing, or early on when she came about, which was the start of the game, I started just slightly after, she was pretty terrible. I mean, she could, I don't know if she got buffed honestly, but yeah. have like Niza and Clarissa for ground at least. Niza is phenomenal for pretty much anything. Anything that isn't completely physical resistant, Niza is great for. Clarissa, I haven't used a whole lot. I've tried to use Clarissa a bit. She's a poison unit. Vierna, she's going to be a big help for you, especially in Gear Raid 1. She does executions. Gear Raid 3, she isn't really useful for. Same with Gear Raid 2. I mean, you could use her in Gear Raid 2, I suppose. It would take some doing, but you could. But she's also really good in the geared dungeons. Alright, let's try this. Everybody's geared, everybody's good. Fight. Reading Morgan's kit. Nope, she's still terrible as ever. Yeah, I figured as much, but you never know. They're like, to find the dispel that Gretchen does in her kit is so difficult. Alright, so let's see. How are we going to do this? We want him, and her to get the boost from him, her, and him. Yes. Okay. Oh, well. What about her? No, she doesn't need it. Okay, so let's see. Him down first. Let's put him right there. We will put him down. No. Okay, him here. Him down for there. We could put him right here with her facing this way. Yes? Maybe? No. No, I don't like it. So what we're going to do is, let's see. Him and Ardea on the same side? I don't know if I like that. Ardea does a ton of damage. But I need her facing Guan Yu, or Valderon. I need Valderon and her on the same side, so those two on this side. Yeah, she's getting a buff. I don't think there's any way I can avoid that. Okay, so her right here. Him there. Guan Yu right here. Him here. Her right here, maybe? Him right here, facing this way. Valderon right there. Him right here. No, let's put him right here. Her right here, maybe? She's getting healed by everybody there. Let's see. Where could I put her here? No, here would probably be a better bet. Yeah. Yeah, there. And then him here. Okay. Maybe that works. Big maybe. Okay, so we ult with her early. I don't remember why. I think there's something bugged with her ult, but that's what we do. Everybody survives the good old Decay Overflow first round. Focus Strike, that should be Valderon. Perfect. Valderon is fully geared now. I don't think we ever ult with him. I don't think we ever need to, honestly. Okay, this one, we ult with him. Decay Overflow. Do we ult with people now? I don't remember. I think we're going to ult with people now. Put her down. Yeah, we put her down right there. Focus Strike is a Focus Strike. I think most of these people last too long for the ults anyways, though. And Pact of Silence. Okay, we do ult with her. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and restart that. But solid damage to start with. Okay. So we don't ult after that. Okay, so we look at that. Guan Yu never got around to this boss. Left just before it came out. This is probably one of the more interesting bosses, to be honest. It is a pretty huge RNG fest, to be honest. Because when you're looking at units that require specific or require getting kills, it kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and put her there. Him right here. Attack bonus. Attack bonus. Okay. Now, Orin right here. Elder right here. Her right here. Valderon right here. And that waits. Okay. So. We ult with her. Main reason I say RNG Fest is because of somebody like Akira. Akira, her clone gets replenished faster when she gets the kills. So if she doesn't get the kills, it could throw your timings off with getting clone out anyways. But this is what I'm going to try. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Focus Strike 1. Cool. Decay Overflow. This is where we ult with him to cleanse everybody. Fast forward. And this is where we ult with everybody. And we put her down here. Oh, everybody's ulting really early. That was a lot earlier than I was expecting. I didn't think to be that spot on timings, honestly. Are you hitting people out here? I mean, yeah, you're doing more damage than Mina. Okay, so still a little bit too early, honestly. Not going to bed till I hit 2300 in arena. Just want that milestone, huh? Okay. So, Guan Yu. Rivenhold. Ardea. Dirtsa. I could give Akira the bonus. I'm gonna give Akira this. Although I could give it to Lady Mina too. Let's see who does more damage, honestly. I definitely put Orin in the wrong spot. Although, that's probably not the wrong spot for him. I could put him here. Guan Yu here to cover more space. That's probably the smarter thing to do. And Orin down here. And I could give Orin the buff at that point. 2300 is so high. Should be an Apex Overlord, but no, people like to try. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, Ardea here. Dirtsa here. We're looking at Akira here with her there. Orin here with Valdron here. Him there. And her right here. Alright, let's see how that goes. Alright, so Decay Overflow number 1, we don't care. Decay Overflow number 2 is where we care about. Decay Overflow number 2, then we alt with him. Then we fast forward to the Focus Strike. Focus Strike gets to about there. We alt with everybody. We put her down. Maybe we alt with her just a little bit later, honestly. We alt with her. And then we go and drop 250. Maybe? Possibly? Okay, 50, I could deal with that. 56-ish. Okay, we can wait just a little bit later on the alts. I'm not going to worry about that just right off the bat. We're at 15k so far. Cool. Now, as long as... actually, let's alt with her because she gets her alt back fast. And maybe we can get her to get her clone back faster. After this next decay, we alt with him to cleanse everybody. We fast forward. We got her clone back. Excellent. Focus Strike. We alt with everybody. Except for her. We shouldn't have alted with her yet, but hey. There we go. Let's see. Come on, Pact of Silence. Hurry up, please. Thank you. I was getting way too high on those stacks. Okay. Okay, so back to the rotation. Decay Overflow 1, we do nothing. Focus Strike 1, we do nothing. Decay Overflow 2, we alt with him. Cleanse everybody. Focus Strike 2. We alt with Guan Yu and him. When the Pact of Silence starts, we alt with him, her, him. And as soon as it starts and gets to the O, let's try with her. Okay. Now Akira wants, or now Ardea wants to get her ult. Okay, so back to fast forwarding, focus strike, blah blah blah. Okay. Decay overflow. We hit with him. We cleanse everybody. Focus strike numero dos. We ult with him, and him. And now we ult with him, her, and her. Nope, we're waiting until next to go with Akira. Okay, everybody's ult is done. Excellent. Focus strike number 1. We do nothing with. Decay overflow number 2. We cleanse with him. Okay, cool. We fast forward. Focus strike number 2. We wait till after the hit. Then we ult with these 3. We put her down. We ult with her and him. And then we ult with her. Okay, let's see how that goes. Definitely a little bit earlier with Auron and Lady Mina. Okay, decay overflow number 1. We do nothing. Focus strike number 1. We do nothing still. Decay overflow number 2. We go ahead and ult with Rivenholt to cleanse everybody. We fast forward through the focus strike. After that hits, we ult with these 2. We ult with her, him, him. And then Lady Mina, we were a little bit late with again. Decay overflow number 1. We're getting very close to not being able to survive these. There goes, what's his name? Valderon. Okay, so we need to do less damage and build Valderon tankier. Focus strike, who's this hitting? Okay, I could deal with losing him. Honestly, if we just did damage a little bit less throughout, I think we'd be good. I think Valderon would survive. We are getting ready to lose this round, though. Who's getting the focus strike? That'd be Guan Yu, one of my top damage dealers. Decay overflow. We'll go ahead and heal that off. Okay. Who's getting it this time? Is that Dirtsa? Is that Dirtsa getting it? I don't think it was Dirtsa. Was that? Ah, that was Rivenhold. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, how did he not die right away? Okay, so I think I could definitely make this work with Valderon. Ardea does a shit ton of damage. Everybody else is pretty good HP, honestly. Oh, we made it to the end, actually. Okay, interesting. Okay, so a little bit less damage early on. Sorry. I do have it marked as 18 plus. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. What do we do here? I didn't even look at how much damage Orin was doing. How was Orin doing on damage? That's not what I care about. This live streaming. Orin wasn't even at the top of the damage. Okay, so seeing as he wasn't even at the top of the damage, I can definitely replace him. Let's pull him out of there. Do I have a chaotic unit? Actually, I do have a chaotic unit that I would love to put in there. Yeah, we're going to try it with Jezebel in there. Jezebel says, tag me in. And her Lord skill gives better rage regen for Dirtsa, and unfortunately her. Because his is only for him. Let's try this. How are we going to gear her? How are we going to gear her? I think Hell's Lament is the way to go. Attack bonus. Okay, defense, flat defense, rage regen. Yes, please. If I can get 2 ults with her in a Pact of Silence, that would be awesome. I don't think that's the case, but that would be awesome. Okay, let's take this and this. I really need more HP. Oh, I mean, she's not too bad on HP, actually, now that I look at it. What if I do this? Okay. Yeah, let's stick with this. Let's put that on to start with, see which one's better. That's got a little bit more of everything that's most important. And that does not. Let's go ahead and grab that. And then this. I don't think she's high enough attack, honestly. Or HP. I mean, she could be worse. I have a bunch of these. Let's go ahead and... Do I use 2 or just a 1? Let's see. Got a little bit more attack there. Or a little bit more HP there. I guess let's see. Looking for Hell's Lament, attack. These two crit. And HP, nope. Flat HP? I mean, we have this. I don't really want to lose that much on everything for only a little bit of a bonus. Let's see if we have anything here. I mean, we don't want to lose attack bonus, so let's drop attack speed and go to this. And let's go to Wicked Vengeance. This. Okay, so let's see if we can get this a little bit better. That is the exact opposite of a little bit better. Let's try again. That is the exact thing that I meant. Alright, so that is pretty solid. Let's see, we're still only at 21k. There's also no, yeah, I didn't do any. Well, that's the one. Okay, there we go. I did lose a little bit there, but 24k HP. I mean, I still don't think that's going to be enough, but so I had like 240. That's not getting too greedy. That's 140, not 240. That's 120, not 240. It's the same exact what I have. There's 200. We're going back down now, aren't we? Yep, we're going back down. Okay. Working our way back up. Yep, okay. No, back down. Come on, just give me like a 240. I'll live with a 230. Jezebel won't, but I might. I'm just doing 3 more at most. Last one. 200. Alright, that's what we got. Everything's just a little bit worse. I mean, everything's gonna go by what, 5%? So maybe it'll be fine enough. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Fight. Yes. Fight. Let's see how this goes. I've been wanting to use Jezebel here for the longest time since I got her. Finally getting a chance to. Alright, so Guan Yu here. he is going there. He is getting Rivenhold's buff. Okay. Who is helping Guan Yu over there? I guess we're going to put Jezebel over there. Although I could put Jezebel here. Do I want to put Jezebel here or here? I guess it doesn't really matter. We could put her here. She can always attack the boss. Yeah, we'll put Jezebel there. We'll put Durza there. We have her with... Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. So, we are going to put Guan Yu here. That's a set in stone. Rivenhold to buff him. Jezebel here. Or do I want her over here? I can put her a lot of places. Ardea does too much damage. We don't want her to get a buff. So, we put Jezebel here. With Durza here. We put Akira here with that chick there. We put her down, him down. We could put her... Where are we putting her? Within the range of him. So, here. Yeah, I guess here. She's going to help out on that side. Okay? And that means he can help out on this side. That also means that when she gets deployed, she's going to be deployed here. Okay. Yeah. That'll work. We ult with her early on. We keep this up. And we see how she's doing with damage. Alright, let's see how this goes. Same general plan as the last time. Decay Overflow. We ult with him. Cleanse everybody off. Focus Strike. Now with this Focus Strike, we then ult with him. We ult with her. We ult with him and him. Pact of Silence. We do that right off the bat. And we put her down because we completely forgot to. Right there. Forgot I had it in 2 times. That kind of sucks. But we have Jezebel doing 36k. We're at 69 in the Pact. Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, 60 Decay Overflow. We do that. 93%. Focus Strike. We then ult with him. With him, her. As soon as the pack starts, let's do that, and then that. Okay, Jezebel is not doing the damage I was hoping from her. That sucks a little bit. Let's see how this plays out, but it's likely going to be that we replace Jezebel. Unfortunately. That sucks. I'm sure there's a way that we could manage to make her more useful. I mean, she's not doing bad damage. Don't get me wrong. And honestly, if we do end up hitting our cap or our best, we will keep it. We are getting really close to not being able to make kills, though. Focus strike. She's great at doing burst damage. That's the big thing. She's doing less than Elder, though. Okay, so Focus Strike. We got that coming in. We have Decay Overflow. Let's go ahead and hit that. Focus Strike at the end of Focus Strike. After the tentacle hits, let's go ahead and ult with him. Ult with him. Ult with him. Ult with her. Ult with her. And then ult with her. Nope. Next round for that. Yeah, see, we're just not getting enough kills throughout the thing to really feel like it's worth it. Focus Strike 1. This might take out Valderon. No, it looks like we're good. Decay Overflow. Let's go ahead and ult with Rivenhold to clear that off. Lady Mina is holding up to her side of the bargain, though. I'll tell you that. Okay. There's do that with him. Hit with her. And do that. There's Valderon. There he goes. Yeah, this is not going to be one of our top. I didn't ult with Akira. Damn it. Oh well. Decay Overflow. That took out Jezebel. Yeah, Jezebel's a weak link. Unfortunately. That sucks. Who's going next? That's right. It's going to be... Oh, it's going to be Guan Yu. Okay. That sucks. There we go. We're not even going to make it to the end on this one. Jezebel, unfortunately, being the weak link, sucks big ones. Decay Overflow. Who's next on the list? That's going to be... What's his face there? Insta-kill. Pact of Silence. We'll go ahead and activate these two. We might actually make it to the very end, which is wild. Let's just help her do some extra damage there. Helder, you go down. I know it's over, but I'm still gonna attempt. Not just gonna give up. Why did I do such a thing? I have 4 seconds left. Okay, so Jezebel. Jezebel is not the answer, unfortunately. Do not save. Yep. Unfortunate. I was really hoping that I could actually use her. Okay, so we're looking at either Chaotic or Northerner. Those are our 2 options. If she was multi-target, it'd be great. If this is magic, he'd be okay. If she was multi-target, she'd be great. I'm really hoping that Dark Ezio, against all odds, does AoE damage. Which actually, you know what? There's a leak about him. Let's have a look at it. They're actually approving kind of leaks now. Let's see. All right, so let's open in browser. Evie. She is going to be a piercer, so she won't matter here at all. So I don't even know why I brought this up. So that's not going to be the answer here. What about Ezio? Ezio is going to be this here. So let's see. He is going to be Chaotic Piercer. Okay, same as, who do you call it? Same as Dracula. So good to know. When deployed, causes HP drain equal to 50% of the current HP to the hero. Summons 1 Phantom Assassin within the ultimate range. For every 3 enemies that died within ultimate range, triggers a summon effect again. Up to 3 Phantom Assassins can hit. AoE physical. Hey, look at that. When no Phantom Assassins on the field, triggers talent's summon effect. If Phantom Assassin is on the ground, the attack inflicts 25% slow on enemies hit and restores rage when the hero kills a target. Okay. Every 20 seconds deals 200% AoE damage to 5 enemies within ultimate range and inflicts defense reduction on them. Executes non-elite and non-boss enemies with 20% health or lower. Damage is double against airborne units. Okay. Reduces hero's cost in arena by 5. Okay. Requiem of Shadow. I believe this is his ultimate. Yep. Causes HP drain equal to 50% of current HP. Recalls all Phantom Assassins on the field and prepares Requiem of Shadow. Each Phantom Assassin can fire 6 blasts of arrows at enemies in range, and each enemy deals 90% AoE damage to up to 5 enemies nearby enemies on a hit, dealing double damage of airborne units. All Phantom Assassins disappear when the CL ends, and the next basic attack additionally triggers the talent's summon effect based on the number of enemies that died during Requiem of Shadow. Okay, so he looks like he is going to be a huge help for this. He is going to be the Jezebel in this one that I'm thinking. That's going to be pretty big. Okay, so for now, we move her down there. We look at what do we look at? We look at her. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to swap her gear for another northern fighter, being Ardea. We're going to do that. We are going to put Hate's Contagion on her. She's going to do a good bit of damage for us. Ardea, she is going to get our chaotic, this chick's gear. Alright. So that's what we're going to do. Alright. Let's see how this runs. Fight. Okay. Start. Alright. So. We put him down here. Very good. We give him that. We then put her down. Give her this buff. We then put yeah, she's gonna get the buff. I was trying to find a way to avoid that. Alright, that's how we're gonna have to do it. Okay, so let's see how this goes. We ult with her early. We give that a pause. Focus strike number 2. He gets hit. Decay overflow. We ult with him. We now focus strike with him. I don't remember how long. 20 seconds? Yeah. Yeah. We put her down here, and then we alt with her. Where's the decay over? Oh shit. I was too early. With a lot of these people. I mean, it's not too bad. Could have definitely been worse. Estrid is up there in damage because she's Estrid. Okay, so Decay Overflow hits once. Let's go ahead and alt with her. Focus Strike number 2. Let's fast forward. Let's go ahead and alt with him. Let's fast forward. Let's Focus Strike. Wait for the tentacle to hit. And then we alt with him. Her and him. We put this down. We alt with him. We alt with her. And then we alt with her. Alright, let's see how that goes. Okay. We're still getting quite high on this. I don't like how much damage we're doing. If I could have used Lulu over her, I could face her away outside of the alt. Okay, fast forward till the second strike there. Or Decay Overflow, I should say. Now we fast forward to the end of the strike. We see that tentacle come up. We alt with these guys. We put her down. We alt with her. And then we alt with her. Then we fast forward, honestly. No need to do anything else. Decay Overflow 1. Blah, blah, blah. Focus Strike. Blah, blah, blah. Decay Overflow 2. We slow down for a second here. We do him. We fast forward till we see the tentacle. Tentacle comes up. We alt with these 3. Then we alt with her. Pact of Silence starts. We alt with her. Place her down. And then we alt with her. Bang. Alright, cool. We then fast forward until the second Decay Overflow. I was definitely a little bit late on this, but it's not that big of a deal. It shouldn't make any major difference. Okay, we missed the alt or the clone with Akira. We'll have to reset that next round. Decay Overflow 1 doesn't matter. Focus Strike 1 also doesn't matter. Decay Overflow number 2 does matter. Focus Strike number 2 doesn't really matter, but we'll keep it slow. We'll alt with these guys. We'll alt with... I was definitely a little bit late on everybody's alt, so that kind of sucks. We're definitely leaving some table or some damage on the table because of that. Okay. I guess we're going to keep it in 1 times now. I mean, why? Why, though? Decay Overflow. Go ahead and alt now. There we go. We got the healing going on. Let's see, can we get him up to max HP before he gets hit? Yes. I don't know if it'll make any difference. Pact of Silence is starting. There we go. Let's see, are we going to be able to get to 80? That's a big maybe. Decay Overflow 1. Everybody gets hit pretty hard. Focus Strike number 1. Let's see. Chaotic Fatality. Do we want to ult with him here? I think so, honestly. Decay Overflow number 2. We do that. Why did she die? She's never died right there. Focus Strike number 2. It hits Valderon for sure. Valderon dies. That's understandable. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is pretty much the end of the line. Either way, there's only 20 seconds or 15 seconds left now. So we put everybody on alts. Nobody else is getting an alt, and we're just short of 90k. I think this was our top. I think this is our best damage yet. Yep, it's our best damage yet. We're not saving this, but it does save the auto run. She's doing a ton of damage. She's doing a ton of damage. I mean, A3 for her would be huge. Damn it. Yeah, I have a friend request. No, I don't. I am Synth. Oh. Synth, you changed your name. Let's just go ahead and run that real quick. Oh, do I want to A3 my Akira? Do I want to spend the awakening thing on her? Honestly, I probably should. She is worth it to do that. I mean, what's her A5? I mean, the A5 is handy for sure, but the A3 is kind of where she's at. Let's see. What is everybody? No, that's not what I was looking for. This. She's here. Jesus. She's top damage there. What about here? She... Yeah, I mean, her A3 is going to make a big difference there. I think we got an A3er. I have 4 stones, so... Yeah. We're going to A3 her. I mean, this is just big. Next basic attack deals 3 additional instances of... Yeah. Let's see. So... Honestly... Who do I have here that has Cataclysm? That is looking... rather replaceable. She doesn't. However... She does. Let's go ahead and do that. Swap that out. Okay. So she's now got that. She has this, which is the same thing there. Let's see. Cataclysm, attack bonus. Do I have one? I mean, I have this. Yeah. I don't think the HP would be that big of a deal. But, you know what? Anything she gets is just extra. Okay. Again, anything she gets is just extra. 50. Cool. This is maxed. She's got crit damage on here. Let's see if we can get a really good attack bonus. We'll use 2 more. Why would I go down? That'd be pointless. Healing effect. That is also pointless. Okay. No need to try any farther with that. What did I just close out? Closed out all of that. There we go. Alright. She should do quite a bit more damage now. Do I have anybody that can replace Estrid? One enemy. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna have to hold off because honestly, throwing either him or her up here and getting Dark Ezio down here should be the big thing here. Okay, so we're gonna see how the auto fight does. Honestly, actually, while you guys see how the auto fight does, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the bathroom real quick. Alright, I am back, and let's see what the damage is looking like. Akira is doing a ton more, I think. I may have to re-record this. Akira's trying to pass Guan Yu. Guan Yu just took a huge lead over Akira. Holy shit. Yeah, Akira is just, when she doesn't have her clone out, she's not doing nearly as much. But Valderon is still alive so far. That is huge. Because that means we have everybody still alive, and this is our new top. Just plain and simple. That's 92. That's like 3k higher than what we had previous. That's big. Akira doing a ton of damage. Look at that. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. I really shouldn't be doing this right now, but we're gonna start this. Okay, so Guan Yu, he's one of our big three. We got him. Now we have Akira with Dirtza. And then we have her with her. Her, him, her, and nothing on him. But we are going to ult with him or her very early, because there is apparently the first one that she doesn't do a whole lot of damage on. So we get that out of the way real quick. Let's see. I mean, she's doing 1.2. I mean, it's whatever. Focus strike number 1, we don't care about. Focus strike number 2 is where we care. But Decay Overflow, we hit that early. Now we wait for the Focus Strike number 2. Focus Strike number 2. We wait till we see the tentacles. I did not wait till we saw the tentacle. But we do that now. We do no. We hold off a second on this. Now we do this, this, and this. Okay, now we fast forward. Alright, Decay Overflow 1, we don't care. Let's do her ult now. Focus Strike number 1, we don't care. Decay Overflow 2, we do care. We do that. Now we wait to see the tentacle. We do these 3. We do that. We do that. We put her down. And then we do that. Okay, then we go back to fast forwarding. We do another alt with her. We fast forward. We see if she can get some kills in there to get. Oop, that was the second one. We see if we can get her ultimate or her clone back around. Perfect. We did. Pact of Silence. We were really late on this. I definitely did the wrong person. Okay, this one got a little squirrely, for sure. That was 100% my fault. I never ulted with Guan Yu. What? Okay, whatever. Focus strike number 1. We ult with her just to get her clone back around. Decay overflow number 2. We ult with him. There's so much we've left on the table this run. Come on, clone. Yes. That makes up for a little bit of it. Would like to get that kill just a little bit earlier, but yeah, whatever. Decay overflow number 1. Okay, we're not going to be able to ult with her this time. We're going to have to hold her. So we're not going to have to clone the next time around. Unless we get lucky. I mean, there's always the possibility we get lucky. Yeah, we're not getting lucky. Yeah, it's too late. We'll put it down next time around. Decay overflow number 1. We don't need to ult with her. The clone's already ready. Focus strike. Decay overflow number 2. We ult with him. Focus strike. We wait for the tentacle to go away. We ult with these 3. We wait for that to start. We ult with these 2, and then we put this down. Okay, so far so good. Let's see how this does. Everybody survived so far. Good stuff, good stuff. Focus strike. Let's see if he survives. He should survive this one, I think. Yeah, okay. Decay overflow. We then do this to cleanse everybody. We hope for him to survive this one, 125. If he survives this one, we can ult with him on the next one. We ult with, nope, not her. That sucks. Okay, so he survived that one. Perfect. So now we can ult with him next time. right before it. Okay, Decay Overflow. We get hit by that. Focus Strike, we wait till just now to hit it. He gains that. And then we wait till Decay Overflow. Okay, she died. That sucks. He's gonna get hit by that Focus Strike. That's gonna hurt him a lot. Now we alt with him, and her. We alt with him, and her. Do we have the... We have the clone. Get some extra damage out there. Get some extra damage out there. Come on. We're looking for a top score. Top for us, anyways. Okay, Mina is down. Not a big deal. Who cares about her? 93.6. Okay. Hey. I can deal with that. We're not saving that. Akira was right up there. Mina was below Estrid. That sucks a little bit, but we can live with that. Fight, no. Adjust team. You had a movable object. Okay, good. You didn't have. Ooh, there's some damage. There's some damage on the table there. Do we have something here? Anything here with a movable object on it? Because that would be a huge damage boost for her. That's a decent piece there. Already looked at that one. Already looked at that one. Okay, so there's this. Let's use an advanced hammer on it. Let's see what happens here. Nothing good. Do I want to use one more advanced hammer on it? No, because it is Warlord. We can't up Warlord. Why did I not think about that? Dumbass. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if we have an ancient. No? Okay. Anything. we'd be losing a lot there. Anything here? Anything at all? Do we have anybody slowing on that side? Does Akira do any slows? I think she does. That's a Winter's Bite. Does Winter's Bite take effect there? Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Damn it. If I had one more. Okay, let's see. What can we do to improve this damage? Looking at her. Let's see. We could sell that off. What about here? House Lament. Attack. This. Anything here that we can replace? No. Okay. What about this? No. What about this? Maybe. We are losing a little bit, or quite a bit of attack speed and rage regen. However, we might. That might be easy to make up for with attack. That is an insane crit rate roll. We're going to go down to 70, see if we can get some good stuff here. Everything's worse there. Last one. Yeah, that's where we're at. I don't care about the 27% crit rate. That's kind of a moot point. What we need is a ton more of attack. Let's see, 4.5. 3.3. You know what? I can live with that. Stop with the crit rate, damn it. Ideally, I would get like rage regen. Give me like 12% rage regen. I'm happy. 5% attack. No. Last one. Okay. Can we get something good here? No. Nope. Having a lower rage regen may hurt a little bit with the auto. Oh, healing effect. Yeah, that's just straight up better. There we go. That's quite a bit better too. Okay, what do we have here? Magda. You have a pretty good piece right there. How's the Lament? Do we have any other attack piece? We have this, which is just worse on everything. Okay, let's just see. We're looking for attack bonus. Yeah, no. Nope. We're looking for... Oh, this is just better all around. Would you look at that? Let's replace that. Oh, we're looking at that. What are we missing here? Attack speed. Do we have anything better than what we have on her? 140 attack or HP difference. Yeah, no, who cares about just a slight bit? There we go. It's now literally 30 less. What about this? Ingrid. We're looking at Warlord. Yeah, we're gonna swap that out for him. There we go. Valera. What are we looking at here? Do we have anything better? So Esoterra. AKA, no, we do not. Okay, good enough. This chick. What about you? Can we do anything with you? Oh, we're looking at Hell's Lament. We're looking at attack bonus with crit. Do we have anything here that is worth replacing it? No. Alright. Anybody else who we can optimize just a little bit more? Maybe him. Oh, let's see. Let's see what we have for him specifically. Alright, we're looking for Wings of Grace, attack bonus. Okay. Kratos is definitely more important. Do we really only have... Wow. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. During his ult, he guarantees it. We are looking for his exclusive, however. That... Let's try that. Let's try that. You know who I didn't check? Bugman here. What do we have here? Okay, that's pretty good. What about here? Okay. You have a quad there. Does this do any better for us? It does, in fact. What about this? You have a quad here as well. Let's try it. We didn't check the left side gear. This is just all positives, and we're not even using him. Okay. Let's do an auto fight and see where this brings us. While this auto fights, I'll be right back. Alright, looking good so far. Nobody's died so far. I don't know if we're going to hit the 122 though. 122 is my top score so far. I mean, we might pass it. Yeah, we passed it. Okay. Just kind of going all out there in the end. 126. Okay. 126. I can deal with that. I think that's the new top score. Yep. Do not save, because we're going to save the gear. Update plan. Just team. Update plan. Okay, fine. This. Tricks. To new. I'll have to look at how to delete the old ones. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't screw this up, did I? Let's see. Eight. What is? Where are we at now? We're at 12.9. 132. 132. Okay. Okay. Did I really screw that up that bad? Okay. Let's see. Let's use a few gems on here, see if we can up this just a little bit. Nope. What's the threshold on? Okay, I can lose quite a bit of... I can lose quite a bit of crit rate and still be fine. I could lose 12% crit rate and still be fine. We're not looking to lose everything, though. Again, we're not looking to lose everything. I mean, it's a little bit better on some things. It did bring our BP up. No. We're not looking to overcap on crit like that. Almost worth it. I will drop down to 60 of these with this. I mean, at 34% crit rate, or crit damage, that's solid. Almost. Almost good. If only there were a few more golds. Do I want to drop down to 55 with this? Not really. You know what? Screw it. Now. Now this. That's a piece right there. That could be better even with less golds there, but we're going to drop down to 55 now. We're not going to succeed anything because, yeah, this... Last one. 4 golds. No. So with this one, I think I'm just going to call it a day and just push that attack as much as I can. Let's go... How many of these do I have? Let's do 5 more at most. Okay, 53. We're not going any higher than this, are we? So close. Last one. And it's the worst one of all. Oh, one thing we should do with this is we should hit it with this. 4.6. Hell yeah. Okay. So there's that. We've gone up a little bit on the BP here. Save this. Fight. Nope. Not fight. Adjust team. We're looking at Matrix 1. View details. Update plan. Update the data of all heroes in this plan. This data's plan will be overwritten with the current gear and artifacts. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Matrix 2. We are looking to delete this plan. This, we can edit it to be Matrix 2. I think we're good there. Okay, well, let's see. 12:12 and 10:32. Update gear. Perfect. Okay, we're going to try an auto fight here. Make sure it hits good. Then we're going to try an auto fight on the top one. And then we're going to call it a day. So 12 more minutes or so. I'll be honest, I did not realize it was 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That kind of sucks. While this is running, I will be right back. So far, so good. We're definitely not hitting top chest, but we are working towards it. I was seriously thinking about rerunning my Abyss 1 tonight. That is not happening. Because the thing is, I know for a fact I could push my Abyss 1 team much farther. I could probably hit 100k. But it's not happening tonight. I also got to look at Valderon's ultimate, see if I can keep him alive all the way through. Although I think this auto, he does live all the way through. Let me see. I can't remember. That's right. It's her that dies. In 30 seconds, Valderon dies there. We don't have really any time for any more ults to be pushed, I don't think. Who dies there? Lady Mina. She wouldn't ult again. 93,656. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay. So, I'm not going to save this, but I'm happy with that auto, so I am going to keep that. I will just run it while I'm getting ready for bed, if that's what I end up keeping. It's almost certainly going to be what I end up keeping. Because this, as long as this hits as high as the previous one did, I'm just going to call it a day. Alright, let's see.
And toss it.
Alright, so I'm definitely thinking that this is where we're going to be at. We're going to be at, what, 93k? And then whatever this runs. So, we should be halfway decent. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely looking like this is where we're going to be at. That's a fun one. Never actually looked at what emotes Twitch had or YouTube had. I know. I have this, which is my daughter on Twitch. All right. So, anyways, back to watching the auto. I'm just sitting here fucking around with emotes and stuff. All right, we are approaching the end here. It's looking like we're going to be halfway decent. I think. Maybe. I do believe this is where we're going to be at. This should be 123.6. Oh, 126, 127, 130? 130, okay. I'm not sure who died there at the end, but 130, that's my new top. Okay. Okay. We're going to save that. Yeah, we're going to save that. 130. Okay. I cannot complain about that. I mean, it's a bit less than this, but yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. Is everybody using this exact same team as what I have currently? 130. We're looking at these guys. Let's go all the way back up to the top. A5s is the only difference. Yeah, I mean, Awakenings is the main difference. 1.8, 1.8 for that. And we're looking at 1.6, 1.1. But she's a 2. She's the same Awakening. He's got better gear than me, quite obviously. Yeah, okay, I'm not upset with that. We're going to auto fight this. Alright, cool. I am quite happy with 130. That is a new top record for me. Alright, so 130 plus 190. We're looking at what, 220? 220k? Yeah, around 220k. We're only 30k short. And honestly, when Dark Ezio comes out, he might push us the rest of the way. No, I mean, honestly, a little bit more awakenings on the magic side, and we'll be doing really good. And then obviously Dark Ezio, he might push us that extra 10k. Take out what's her name? The epic chick. Put Dark Ezio in there. Then we can move Airless up to the northerner side. Yeah, that would just make everything better in my opinion. So, we might have to try that when Dark Ezio comes out. We might be on standstill until then. But, I mean, I can't complain about 230. Yeah, because I think Evie, I think she's just a piercer. So I'll definitely pull for her, but she's not who I'm looking for. Yeah, she's just a piercer. She's going to have an ally buff, though. She's going to have a slow. What is her ally? She does burst rounds. What is her ally buff? Hero gains 35% penetration and reduces attack interval by 35%. Increases damage versus airborne units, and that can be triggered one time per deployment. Okay. That's interesting. Reduces redeployment time by 20 seconds. When possessing burst round, attacks consume burst round instead. Burst round additionally inflicts defense penetration by 20% for 5 seconds when it hits the target, and damage against targets is inflicted with slow or CC attacks increased by 30%. When deployed, immediately enters the invisible state. It gains 15 burst rounds. Deals damage 2 times, prioritizing airborne units. Against enemies at close range, switches to attacking one target 2 times, and 93,656. Awesome. That puts us very, very close. 223, just under 30k off. Yeah, and replacing her with Dark Ezio, he, if I am reading his kit right, should land somewhere around here. And I mean, honestly, just Awakenings for Guan Yu would be huge too. Because if I remember correctly, let's see. I know that top in the world is the same. He has A2, so a little bit more attack. But he's not even up here. I mean, all of them are doing a ton of damage. But A5 Lycan, where my Lycan is A1, A2 maybe? Let's see. Lycan A0. Yeah, he's A0. A1, he does that. Okay, so that doesn't matter. A2 does matter a good bit. A3 increases Okay. Penetration and lethal judgment. I guess his awakenings don't matter a ton, but still. Let's see. World rankings. Dirtsa. Let's see. What is Dirtsa's A1? I don't know. Dirtsa, what's your A1? Dirtsa. A1 is... Okay, so rage regen, essentially. Yeah, he just becomes better support with more awakenings. Now we're looking at A3 compared to A0 Orin. That's pretty big. Awakenings on him are pretty big. A3, A1. Let's see. This is what we want to compare to. That's A5 Guan Yu to A1 Guan Yu. That's pretty big. A5, A5. Yeah, I think honestly Dark Ezio's going to replace her. She's going to come over here. Dark Ezio's going to come over here. And that's going to be the new meta. I think. Not positive, but we will see. So what I'm going to do is I'll run this because I was trying to save it so I could make another little buff there to it. But this is what we got. Let's see. Dark Ezio, he is AoE physical damage. He is attack. He's not magic. He's chaotic piercer. He's gonna have pretty big attack. Let's see. Yeah, Dark Ezio is going to be pretty big for Abyss, I think. Or not Abyss, Matrix. He looks to have some pretty good AoE damage. The only thing I worry about is his chaotic side being HP drain. So when deployed, causes HP drain equal to 50% of current HP and summons the Phantom within the ultimate range. For every 3 enemies that died within the ultimate range, triggers the summon effect again. So I believe that's an HP drain again. Up to 3 can exist on the field at a time. Each one... Okay, that's fine. The physical does that. If a physical, or if a phantom assassin is on the ground, there inflicts, deals slows, so good, and restores rage to the hero. When the hero kills a target, restores rage. Okay. Every 20 seconds, deals 200% AoE damage to 5 enemies in range within the ultimate range, and inflicts defense reduction on them for 10 seconds and executes. Okay. And its ultimate causes HP drain 50%, recalls all phantoms on the field, and prepares to cast Requiem of Shadow. Each phantom can fire 6 blast arrows at enemies in range, and each arrow deals 90% AoE damage to up to 5 enemies in range, dealing double damage to airborne units. All Phantom Assassins disappear when the skill ends, and the next basic attack triggers the talent, based on the number of enemies died during. Phantom Assassin inherits 100% of the Master's attributes. Each attack deals 50% AoE damage to up to 3 enemies in range, and deals double damage to airborne targets. Are the assassins physical units? That's the big thing. Because if the assassins are physical units, he might even be able to be used as a tank, which would make it so that we could take Valderon out and actually put Jezebel in as a unit, which would make him more powerful because he'd be able to have better rage regen, or we'd just put Gon in there. That one I'll have to look at a little bit. I am looking forward to seeing details on when he comes out. That's going to be probably next week we get some details on that. So that'll be interesting. Well, I will be honest. I was hoping to get a little bit more done today on this game, but it is 2 a.m. I need to sleep. I have work tomorrow morning. So after this finishes, I'm going to auto run my, Titanic Ruins, and go to bed. So after this finishes, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I've been streaming for about 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's not too bad. Could definitely be better. Could be worse. We got about 35 seconds left on this. I say 35 because we're running at 3.5 times speed and it was at a minute. So 30 seconds should be about 10 seconds. About 8.5, 9 or so. But, details. Math hard. I'm curious on if Fastidious has any leaks about Dark Ezio. Let's see. Oh, we haven't done Arena 5 times. Oh, let's go ahead and refresh this. Oh, there's the one. Hell yeah. We're gonna knock that out. Could have swore Fastidious said that he had a leak channel or leak portion in his Watcher Realm stuff. Let's go to get rolls. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about... I wonder if they asked him to take it down. Yeah, it looks like that disappeared. He had a leaks thing up for a while. Alright, let's see. All we have left is Titanic Ruin. So we're going to knock that out offline. That's done. Let's do that. We already checked all of that. You know what? I have to run this. I'm not even going to bother trying to push that at all. Would have been nice to get something, but we didn't. Let's do that. Anything there? No, of course not. Why would there be? And also this. Nope. Okay. So we've pushed that. We've pushed that. I didn't get any attempt at Alistar. That kind of sucks. That I've got to get done throughout the week because there's what, 5 days left on that. That's not what I was looking at. This. Yeah, there's 4 days left on this, so I've got to hit this. I'm not going to hit that tonight, but I've got to hit it. Yeah, so all we're going to be doing is hitting APOC 1, APOC 2, call it a day. Honestly, these I hit 400k, 100k, general stuff like that. I am going to call it a night. If you guys hung out for this long, if you guys have been sticking around, I appreciate you guys hanging out. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. If you guys want to check out any of my videos, I have them on YouTube, which is that right there. I am going to be going over a Cassandra kit review if I can. It's not coming out today or tomorrow. I was planning on it coming out today, but things got away from me. I have till the 31st to get that out, so I have till next Monday. Yeah, I have plenty of time to knock that out. So I'll do that. Yeah, I'll be knocking that out throughout the next week. Maybe next weekend, we'll see. And yeah, I will have some other things coming up. I don't think we are. Let's see. Maybe I'll try to knock something out with Alistair. That's probably not going to happen, though. But maybe. Maybe if I could get something out on Tuesday. We'll see. And then we have some stuff that we could put out with the Assassin's Creed collaboration. I'll get some stuff with that out there. But yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. As you see, we're already at 115k, and we got plenty left in the tank with that. I am going to call it a night. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.